you want to see this Brigitte Bardot inspired makeup tutorial, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by putting some primer on to fill in my pores. I've got the L'Oreal Skin Perfection, and I'm just going to apply that where my pores are. I have already moisturised as well. I'm then going to put on some MAC Pro Longwear in NC25 with the Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm just going to blank out my lips a little bit as well. I'm then going to apply some concealer, which is the L'Oreal True Match, just to highlight and conceal under my eyes. And blend that in with the same brush. I'm then going to set that with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Light with my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to dab this all over my face just to make my face matte. So now I've mattified my skin, I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on. I'm going to be using the Body Shop Honey with the Real Techniques Duo Fibre Face Brush. She's not wearing much bronzer in this photo, but she is darker than me, so I'm just going to bronze up a little bit. Just around the corners of my face. So I'm using the NYX Blush in Taupe with the Real Techniques cheek brush, because she does have very sharp, high cheekbones. And I'm going to contour just down the ends of my nose, because hers is a lot thinner just at the ends. I'm then going to put some blush on, because the main part is the blush, she's wearing loads of it. And I'm going to use the Collection Shimmer Shades, but the colour I'm going to choose is this peachy colour at the bottom. And I'm going to put quite a lot of that on. It goes quite close to her nose, and it's as if I'm using it as bronzer. And then I'm going to blend that all together with the powder brush, just dabbing on. So now it's time for the eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques liner brush with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. So in the photo she has a lot more hair at the front, it's really thick at the front. Her brow starts quite low down, and then the arch goes straight up and it's thinner at the end. So I'm just going to make the front bit really thick. So as you can see, I've started a lot lower down. I'm then going to go back to that concealer and just highlight under the brow bone. And I'm using my Bare Essentials concealer brush. So there's the brows, they're just a lot thicker at the front than they are at the ends. I'm now going to move on to the eyeliner. With the eyeliner, she has a thick line but only a thin wing at the end. So I'll just go through that. So there's the small line, I'm going to go straight in. I'm using the Maybelline Master Graphic. and I've just taken that all the way into the corner. I'm now going to go on to the bottom eye. I'm using the Real Techniques brush, and I've just taken a little bit of black just to dab closest to my eyelashes. It doesn't actually look like she has hardly anything there. It could be from the mascara, but there is a little bit of black just by the line. And then mascara, I'm using MAC False Lashes. I'm not going to put a lot on because her lower eyelashes are very sparse and feathery, so I'm just going to put a light layer of mascara on, and on the top eye I'm only going to put it on as normal because I think the eyeliner is the main part. So that's only been put on lightly. I'm now going to go on to the main part, which is the lips, and I've got 2 lip liners because her lips are very matte. I'm going to be using, first of all, Rimmel in Tirmisu, and that's just to outline my lips, and then I'm going to fill that in with the Jordana lip liner in Tawny, just to fill it all in. So as you can see, I've overdrawn my lips quite a lot because she is known for her big bold lip. She has very big lips, they're very juicy. So I've overdrawn, I've just widened the Cupid's bow because hers isn't as sharp. I filled that in with the lip liner by Jordana in Tawny. And I'm just going to go around the liner again with the Rimmel liner just to make it more bold that she's wearing liner. There you go. And for the last bit, I'm just going to highlight. I'm highlighting using the Topshop highlighter in Crescent Moon. I'm going to take this small fluffy brush, take some of that and put it down the centre of my nose. I'm then going to get the Real Techniques stippling brush and put this highlighter just all over the highest points of my face, to give an all over glow. And this is it. This is my Brigitte Bardot inspired makeup tutorial. I hope you like it. I've enjoyed doing it, and I really like this look that I've done of the really bold eyebrows and the bold lip. The liner's gone really nicely as well. I find that the eyeliner and the lips are the main part of this look. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.